What's up, rabbits? And today I'm giving you very much raw. We're just gonna jump right into it. We have another raw tutorial this week. I saw my beautiful client here, and it's her birthday. And in the comments, I do not want y'all saying, "Oh, she look mean. She look mean." Honestly, all Tauruses look mean. They look mean. They have this like type of mean demeanor, this resting face, but really, they sweethearts once they open their mouth. Okay, so don't be getting on her. Okay. So right now I'm cleansing the skin with Noxzema wipes. This is to avoid any breakouts and just to keep your client's skin very cleansed. And now I will be going in with some primer, which is one of my favorite primers y'all always see me use. This is the Milk Grip Primer, and I love how it just sinks into the client's skin, and also it makes the foundation stick down very, very good. So I'm just rubbing and moisturizing that into her skin. So right now I'm gonna just zoom y'all in real quick. I'm gonna show y'all the process of the brows. I done switched different process of my brows, and honestly, this is a quicker way, and it also gives a very long lasting do. Now I know y'all gonna be like, "Let's come on now. That was a lot of pot on the brows." Girl, I know. I mistakenly went in with a bigger brush other than a smaller brush. The bigger brushes you go in with, you're gonna have more product. The smaller brushes, it's not that much product. So I ended up having a little mishap. But it's okay. We could just keep going. And also, I know that powder is going to make our eyebrows last long. So the reason why I tried this method is because it's so easy to have that pencil glide along those eyebrows. And it's very easy to fill in. So the eyebrow pencil I'm going in with today is from Morphe in the shade Chocolate Mousse. Now after filling in the brows, now it's time to lay down those brow hairs. I'm going in with some NYX brow gel, which is one of my favorites right now. And then I'll also be going in with some concealer right after, just to line those brows up. So a lot of you guys ask like, "Oh, did you ever try the tape method when people do the tape to cover up the edges and all that, all that?" One thing about Lashay, I don't jump onto trends, especially when I'm doing 10 to 15 girls a day. I do not have time to put some tape on their edges, take it off. Then you got to still go on with makeup. Really, when it comes to the eyebrows, you just have to take your time. Go around to try to make it easier for the brows to still be looking good, but so you can avoid touching their eyebrow hairs. I try not to make my job harder. I think smarter, and I just get the smallest flat brush and just avoid the baby hairs. Sometimes when it comes to doing people makeup, the first thing they say once they sit in the chair is, "Please don't touch my baby hairs." Because honestly, you guys have to understand that these girls spend almost $600 on their hair, okay? Or $700 or even more. So that's very inconvenient. So when you are going around the baby hairs, just take your time. If you do want to try the tape method, go ahead. But I never tried it before. I ain't got time. But yes. So right now I'm going in with my N173. This is my flat brush from Morphe. I honestly molded it to be very flat. You guys can go on Kiki Adams YouTube, or just search on YouTube and put how to mold or flatten a flat brush. It's very easy. You'll go in with dual lash glue to flatten it and get your two fingers and smash it together. This is the concealer that we use to clean up her brows. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Wear in the shade Cocoa 420, and I over love their concealers. Okay, y'all, their concealers are very full coverage. Now, the only thing about L'Oreal Infallible Wear concealer is they dry down very fast, but very full coverage. Now I'll be going in with the Morphe 8D palette, which is one of my favorite bronzer palettes from Morphe. Y'all always see me use this. I use this for the browns on the lids, to blush up the face, to bring a little bronze and contour to the face. So I will be going back and forth to this palette the whole time. So we trying something different today, ladies. We're going in with the Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Hot Fudge. And before I blend that in with my Morphe brush, I made sure I went in with some Morphe spray just so it can be more easier for me to blend that. Because, I can say one thing about Huda Beauty is very full coverage. It can dry down fast. So you have to just hurry up and go right in with it. Now, one day I will do a full tutorial using all their products from Huda Beauty for one full face. But today I just want to show you guys the finish of the foundation first. Usually on my clients I do use the setting powders and I over love it. One thing about Huda, this not even a sponsored video, okay? But I'm gonna put y'all on because it's, this is a free game page. So one thing about Huda Beauty powders is very full coverage, and when a powder can be full coverage, okay? It has a very airbrush look. It's very smooth, it's waterproof, and I over love their powders, okay? They have different shade ranges. I really want you guys to look into it because I over love it. But right now I will be concealing her face with some Born This Way concealer, Too Faced in the shade Chestnut, and also in the shade Deep Olive from the Hydrating Elf concealer. Now for a topper, I wanted a little bit more full coverage. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel. And I just put that a little bit on her nose of the bridge and also in the inner corners of her eyes. Very full coverage, okay? When I tell y'all need to up it up a notch with the under eye, okay? I know a lot of people don't like bright under eyes. And if you don't like bright under eyes, this video is not for you, okay? Or you can just avoid it. But I love a bright under eye. I feel like makeup should look like once you're spending your money for makeup, you should want to look like you that bitch, okay? I can't cuss on here because I'm gonna get, but you should want to feel like you finna walk down a red carpet, like you that girl is giving. And yeah, you should want to look like a walking filter. Come on now. I refuse to pay money to get my makeup done to get something I could have did at home, okay? You want to look like you're that girl. So right now I'm going in with Sasha Buttercup. Y'all been telling me to do another tutorial with Sasha Buttercup. So here you go. This is the Sasha Buttercup in the shade Banana. And I'm just setting her under eyes with it. I'm pressing that powder in with a puff. And then for the remaining of her face, I will be setting her face with the medium deep Laura Mercier setting powder. after contour and blush and snatching up the face, now it's time to snatch up those features. And I'm going in to set the side of the bridge of her nose with the Laura Mercier in the shade medium deep, and also underneath her cheekbones just to snatch it up a little bit more. To line up her lips, I went with a dark brown shade from the Ruby Kisses lip liner. And this is a lip pencil. You guys can get this from your nearby hair store if they have it. Sometimes it's very hard to find it. But if not, if you want to find something that's similar, you can go to Morphe and get a lip liner in the shade Trendsetter. And in the middle of her lips, this is a gloss from NYX, and literally the name of it rubbed off. But when I find it, I will let you guys know. This is like a new pinkish bubblegum type of pink. You will just pop that in the center. And you have to keep those lips ombre. So make sure you blend the edges of the brown after you're using the pink. And then pop on some hairspray gloss. And it's giving. This is one of my favorite parts. So I over love doing the lips. Like, the lips bring everything together. She a baddie. She know she a 10. Okay, she look good. It was giving birthday fever. This how you should want to look on your birthday, okay? She's stepping for her birthday. And I over love this look. Right now, I'm going in with some pressed powders from MAC Studio Fix. And the shades I used today was NW44 and NW48. So the lighter pressed powder shade has to complement the under eye brightness, okay? And then the other shade of your pressed powder is supposed to be their exact skin tone. That's to blend everything together and make their whole entire face come as one. So always make sure you keep blending the edges of everything before you spray the face. Because once it's sprayed, that's it. It's sealed in. I'll be going to one of my favorite setting mists. This is from Morphe. And most of these videos, y'all see me using it. I over love it. And if you guys cannot afford or you're just not ready to purchase it yet when it comes to the Studio Fix press powders, you can always go over to using the Maybelline press powders. I heard those are very good. And back in the day, I used to use them, so they're good. Now I'll be going in with the Gold Deposit highlighter from MAC also, and I over love this for the dark girlies, and it just comes together. Now I'll be highlighting the points of her face. And before I move on with the highlighter, before you even take pictures, before they even walk out the door, look in front of your client and make sure you are okay with the desired look that you would love them to look like. Or if you see like little mishaps, make sure you blend it and just make sure you notice your wrongs. Y'all, this tutorial really didn't give her enough justice. When it's so many lights in your client's face, listen, and you dim them lights, I dimmed the lights and her skin was just popping through. I love the melanin, like, oh my god, just giving. If you guys like this video, make sure you click the thumbs up, comment down below. If you love this video, tell a friend to tell a friend. This is the page where they'll learn all the gems. Make sure you subscribe to this raw channel where you will learn everything. And I would just always have y'all back. You know, whatever the raw babes want, I would give. Make sure you guys follow me on all platforms at LashaysGlamz, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, where I'll be there. I love you guys so much. I am based in Miami. So whenever you come to Miami in Hollywood Beach, Florida. Just know I am here for you, okay? I love you guys so much, and bye. Mwah.